This is Louie. I've been grooming Louie for about 7 or 8 years now, but since I'm canceling my mobile route, he will be with a new groomer, so I am making a video of how I do his modified pet trim German trim. So I start by taking a 7 to the underside of his tail and to his ear leathers. Up to the fold is all you need to go as far as height. And my foreblade is what I use on the body. So I take it all the way down the back side of the leg, scooping it out at the hock, and all the way down the outside, just kind of skimming the outside of the leg, because I do his legs with a one comb and then scissor them. And I take his shoulders pretty tight with the foreblade and then just finish up doing the rest of the body with the fore. Once I set up everything on the body, I'm going to lift this ear and get all of the hair with the foreblade and pull the ear forward to set up the line for my top knot. He does not get a crest. I just kind of meet that from around behind the ears. And then I take the one and I go all over the legs, all of the longer hair. I just skim that off with the one comb, just to set the length for myself. You could even take the one on the top of his tail just to set the length to make it easier. Now I'm just going back and doing all my scissor work. So I trim up the bottom of the leg around the poodle feet and then go from top to bottom, just doing my normal scissor work to set the outline. So even though he has a little bit longer legs and we set the length with the clipper comb, I always go back over with scissors to really give a nice finished look. And now for the tail, I'm taking off all the hair that stands out past the sides of the tail. Since we took a 7 blade on the bottom, I'm trimming everything super tight to the tail. And then once I hold the tail down, then I'm going to scissor the top part just to blend that into the body, really tight, taking it tight to the tip of the tail. Now I'll finish up my scissor work on the front legs, just neatening things up, shaping the outline, making the legs look straight, and then we'll finish by really straightening the edges of the ears, and I do those with my scissors. You can also do those with the clippers if you're not comfortable. We'll finish his groom by scissoring a nice tight top knot by coming in front of the eyes at an angle, taking all the hair off that comes past there, as well as lifting up the ear and taking off all of the hair that hangs over that shave line on his face. Finally, we're going to neaten up the front of the top knot, make it round, and then connect the one ear to the other ear, making the back of this top knot blend nicely into the back of his neck, nice and tight, nice and round. Then connecting it all together for a final finish. I will really miss Louie. He's definitely one of my favorites, and hopefully I'll still see him for boarding sometimes.